Hey folks, my name is Kristen Methune. I am going to be your professor for this semester. This is the 302 course, so data analysis. And I know that we are approaching the beginning of the semester pretty rapidly. And so I wanted to go ahead and put this out here, address some questions you might have, because I know folks tend to get a little bit anxious towards the beginning of the semester, waiting to hear from their professors. So I just wanted to go ahead and put some stuff out there just to sort of ease your minds a little bit. And then we will start class next week. So you may be asking, what is the format for this class? AKA questions I never thought I'd need to answer pre-2020. So as you probably know, we are a hybrid course, which means that we've already got the class sort of split into A and B groups. However, it's going to be even more interesting than that. So due to an issue with Jeannie, I have been double scheduled for our time together. So Monday, Wednesday, I am scheduled to teach two different classes at the same exact time. Clearly, that's not possible. I wish that I could clone myself and be in two places at one time, but unfortunately, that technology has not yet been developed. So, for this class, we will do most of our lectures online, right? I'll record videos just like this one. I will talk you through a lot of stuff about statistics. I know people get really anxious about statistics. Tends to be one of the classes that a lot of majors dread. But have no fear. I thought I hated math, and here I am teaching statistics. So we're going to get through this together. I will make it as entertaining as I possibly can. It is math, so, but I'll do the best that I can. So we are going to have all of our lectures and stuff online. That way I can be with my freshmen and the other course I'm teaching at this time, sort of guiding them through some things. However, we will also have open lab time. So in statistics, right, I'll teach you how to do some stuff by hand, right? Mean, median, mode, standard deviation. But once we get past these really simple statistical tests, we're pretty much going to do all of it on SPSS, which is a software that we use to do data analysis. So you'll notice on Jeannie, right, our classroom is in a lab, a computer lab. So that lab will be open during class time every single day during the semester, right? That is our space. And if you want to come in during class time and use those computers to watch lecture videos or to practice on SPSS, you can absolutely do that. However, there will be some weeks, right, where we are focusing heavily on SPSS. And on those weeks, I will be in the classroom with you guys, walking through how to do some of these tests in SPSS, helping you troubleshoot things, helping you figure out how to do your homework stuff, answering questions from lectures, things like that. So I will be around, I will be present. It is possible to interact with me face-to-face on those days. However, you are never going to be required to come to class, right? So I didn't believe in attendance policies before the pandemic. So I'm absolutely not going to enforce them now. It is 100% possible to complete this course 100% online. However, I know that everybody, right, it's kind of, no, most of us didn't sign up for this online education stuff. So I am going to be around, I am going to be present on those lab weeks to answer questions, to check in. So depending on what works best for you, we can make this work, right? So lectures and stuff all online, lab stuff together, optionally together, right? It's up to you guys, whatever you are most comfortable doing, right? Do I have to attend in person, right? No, you do not. You never have to attend in person if you don't want to. Like I said, this SPSS software is available through UNCG, and it can also be accessed on your home computer through our Citrix service. If you've never used it before, don't worry. I'll have a video walking you through how to do it, how to log in, how to get everything working. But you can also come in and use that computer lab that we have reserved for our classroom if you don't want to put this stuff on your computer, or if your computer is like mine and like really crawling along and super ancient and slow, you may want to think about coming in and using the computers on campus. I will go ahead and tell you my personal laptop cannot run SPSS even through Citrix. My desktop from the university can though. So it's the difference that 6 years makes in computer technology, I suppose. Easy, Sadie. Do I need a textbook? So I know I have a lot of repeat customers in this class. Welcome back. If you've had me before, you will know that I have a personal problem with textbooks. I think that it's bullshit that they make you all pay that much money for some papers that you're not going to use after the semester. You are welcome to purchase a textbook. I have one that I use that I'll sort of use to guide us. And if you are the kind of person who really likes to sit down and read the book, and that's really helpful to you, I use the textbook How Statistics for People Who Think They Hate Statistics. I will grab it for you and show you. All right, so this is what it looks like. This is an old version. This is the 5th edition. I also have the 7th edition on an ebook, so I'll probably alternate. If you want to buy the textbook and want to go cheap, highly suggest buying an older edition. Right, some of the examples aren't the same, right, a little bit outdated. However, how to do math doesn't really change, right, throughout these editions. So if you want to purchase a textbook, you can purchase this. It's called Statistics for People Who Think They Hate Statistics. Mine is clearly quite old, as you can tell by all the stains on it. But like I said, you are not required to do that. I will talk you through everything. I will have slides like these, and I'll post those online, right? If you don't want to waste your money on it, don't waste your money on it. If it's going to be really helpful for you, maybe it's not a waste of money, right? I think you can rent this version for I want to say it was like $15 for the semester. Up to you, right? I just don't like to require y'all to purchase textbooks because I think that they cost too much money and you guys have too much to pay for college anyways. When will the syllabus be available? So, you know how I was talking about the fact that I am going to be in 2 places at once? That was decided yesterday. So I had everything. I was so prepared this semester. I was so prepared, y'all. But flexibility is apparently the word of the semester. So let's be flexible. It is coming. It will get to you by the first day of class. The syllabus itself is done. I am just working on my schedule now that we are mixing things up a little bit. So it will come to you, no stress. As you might be able to tell by now, if you haven't met me before, I'm pretty chill, pretty relaxed. Everything is going to be fine. You're not going to have anything crazy due in the first couple weeks of class, right? I get some extra credit stuff about reading the syllabus and answering some questions about who you are as a person, right? All of that, but you're not going to have any big assignments, no big reading things, right? Just be patient. I promise it's going to come to you. It will be there by the first day of class. I'm working on it. I've just had to redo 2 whole classes in a couple days. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Everything's fine. How do you reach me? If you want to reach out to talk to me about any sort of questions or concerns that you might have about the course, about the semester, about anything really at all, I am very accessible to you. Those students who have had me in the past will tell you, right, that I am always here. My door is always open. I care. I understand that you guys have lives outside of class, and I understand that this is not the ideal format for the vast majority of you. So on that note, my email address is kmbethun@uncg.edu. Beware, there is a kmbethun1@uncg.edu. That is not me. That is another student. The poor girl probably gets I'm sure that she gets at least 20 emails a semester from my students trying to reach me and reach her instead. Make sure there's not a number in my email address. Second, I give you guys my Google Voice number. So if you feel more comfortable texting or talking on the phone, preferably text me first because I never answer numbers that I don't know. But my phone number, my Google Voice number is 336-525-1557. You can text me on it, call me on it. If you text me past 10 p.m., I may not text you back, even if I'm awake, just because I'm trying to set some personal boundaries. And then once we get into the course, I also have a class Discord that I use in terms for sort of informal messaging between all of us. It tends to be pretty helpful so that it cuts down on the number of emails I have to respond to. Just because, right, if you have a question about something, unless it's very specific to you, chances are somebody else has that same question. So if you're like, hey, I can't find the homework assignment, right? And you put it on Discord, right? Somebody else might also have that same question, and it saves me from having to respond to both of you or more of you. And also, right, you guys are more than welcome to answer questions and help other students troubleshoot via Discord as well. But we'll get to that. That will all be in the sort of like first week of class, like getting everything settled, established kind of deal. So that is the end of my frequently asked questions. If you have more questions, feel free to reach out to me. You will get all of the information that you could ever possibly want and or need by the first day of class on Wednesday, I promise. We will not be face-to-face on Wednesday. I will have videos for you, and I'm going to try to figure out how to manage the first week of class between the two classes that I'm supposed to be in at the exact same time. Still working on that, but we will be virtual in one way, shape, or form on Wednesday, whether that is on a Zoom call or right through these sort of recorded videos. But stay tuned and I'll let you know. Trust me, if you're stressed out about me not knowing what's going on, I'm 1,000 times more stressed out than you are about not knowing what's going on. But I'm going to figure it out because that's why they pay me the small bucks.